Hey folks, I got a great recipe today. It's a herb-roasted scallops baked in the oven. I gave this a try the other night and it was a really great meal. I enjoyed it a lot. It was relatively easy and it was healthy and I enjoyed it. I did add a little bit extra black pepper on it, made it have a little bit more heat than I think the recipe called for, but that's fine. I enjoyed it that way. As always, the recipe, the ingredients, and the instructions will be on the comments. I hope you give it a try and watch the video and try the recipe. Let's get cooking! Alright, here we go. The showstopper, hopefully, for tonight. It's the herb-roasted scallops with cherry tomatoes done in the oven. We have 8 to 10 scallops, large scallops. That's approximately 3¼ pounds, patted dry. We're gonna do a cup of the cherry tomatoes, halved. Then we're gonna do garlic cloves, 2 of them, minced. Then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Beautiful olive oil right there. Then we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice plus the wedges for serving. Right there, lemon juice. Then we're gonna do the parsley. 1 tablespoon chopped, fresh parsley. Gotta rinse it and chop it. Then we're gonna do a quarter or half a teaspoon of salt to taste. 1 teaspoon of the thyme. We're gonna be doing a quarter teaspoon of black pepper and a pinch of red pepper for extra heat. We're gonna preheat the oven. I already have it done at 400. We're gonna prepare the tomatoes, half them, and then we're going to, in a small dish, and preparing the tomatoes, we're gonna baking in a small baking dish or oven skillet. Toss the cherry tomatoes with 1 tablespoon of olive oil, garlic, thyme, and salt and pepper. We're gonna roast for 10 minutes until the tomatoes start to soften and blister. We're gonna add the scallops, pat scallops very dry with paper towel, helps with the caramelization. Drizzle with 1 tablespoon of olive oil seasoning and season lightly with salt and pepper. Nestle the scallops among the roasted tomatoes. We're gonna roast together, return the dish for about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the scallop size. They're and they're just firm. Don't overcook it. Do not overcook it. Fresh and finish and serve. We're gonna remove from the oven. Drizzle with the lemon juice. Sprinkle with the parsley and red peppers if using. Serve hot with crusty bread or soak up the juices. All right, folks, let's go. All right, let's season tomatoes. We're gonna go ahead and do a tablespoon of the olive oil. There we go. I'll get that in there. Then we're gonna go ahead and do the toss a tablespoon of garlic. Nope, didn't do the garlic yet. I'm just going to use the powdered garlic. Let's do that. Hold on. Garlic powder. I forgot to mince the garlic for this. We're kind of coming on the deadline. Here we go. The garlic. And then we're going to do the thyme. And that's going to be about half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon dried. This is a teaspoon and half of that. There we go. Then we're going to do the salt and pepper to taste. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. All right, we're going to get this going. I'm going to mix it up nicely. And then we're going to roast this for 10 minutes. And then we're going to add in the scallops. Let's go, folks. All right, while the tomatoes are roasting, let's go ahead and get the scallops ready. I pat it dry, and now we're ready to go. Pat it dry so it caramelizes better. We're gonna drizzle some oil on it, about a tablespoon. Then we're gonna put in some salt and pepper to taste. And then might flip it over as well. I like the pepper. Excuse me. And flip it around. Get it all coated. And we're going to be good to go here. Alright, let's do a little bit more pepper on this side. And then after roasting the tomatoes for 10 minutes, we're going to nestle this in with tomatoes and cook it for another 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, let's go. Here we go. I nestled in the scallops, seasoned scallops with the tomatoes. I'm chopping the parsley, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this cooked up, roasted for another 8 to 10 minutes. And it's going to be nice and tasty. Let's go. Alright, here we go. We're going to drizzle on some lemon. And then we're going to put on the little bit of the parsley. And then we're going to put in a dash of the red peppers crushed. And it's looking and smelling amazing. All right, folks, let's go. And as always, the recipe, the ingredients, and the instructions will be on the comments. I really appreciate you watching. I'm excited about eating this right now, and I hope you give it a try. I'd love to hear your experience with it as well. Until next time, believe in yourself, keep cooking, and let's go!